How do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action. The new Trier Trevians take on the Notre Dame Dons. We've finally got weather where we can play a ball game. We've had problems this spring. Glad to have you with us wherever you may be on the network line, on the internet. Like and subscribe. Glad to have you. Home opener for the new Trier Trevians. And we're here at New Trier. Glad to have you with us. My goodness. We've basically lost a whole month of on field due to weather this year. Austin Kennedy will lead it off for the Notre Dame Dons. We're here for the home opener. And actually, weather conditions are pretty nice today. Aldi delivery. Yeah, it's in there for strike. The lock and load swinging a minute. Strike. What's been a problem is not only the fact that we haven't been able to get games in. Yeah, no. Double. Problem of not being able to get games in, but also the problem of not being able to get out and do practices. Throw out the second runner back. And it is showing in the quality of the play that I've seen so far this year. Question is whether or not it will correct itself as the season progresses on. Fly ball. Center fielder waits. Has it for the out. And Mike O'Connor is out. Luke Burgos, the batter. Low and away a ball. As the grand old man of baseball, I'm laughing at the home coach for Notre Dame. Notre Dame won state 2003, 2002, 2003 baseball. And was talking to him about the fact I knew the coach. I know the coach of Notre Dame, member of that team, did very well for himself. And Burgos out, 5-3 on the putout. Alan Gallagher, Coach Catavantori, outside the ball. To Adam Gallagher. Swinging to me straight. Our next scheduled game on the network past this one is Deerfield. And ground ball. Foul. Strike. Wind is blowing out, but it's not very heavy. Swinging a miss, strike three, and the inning over. In the inning, no runs, a hit, and a man left. Go to the bottom half of the first. And no score in this one. Alex Mendez, the batter. Yeah, straight. And ball foul. Lone away a ball. Mendez, A.J. Steinbeck, and Brendan Stressler, the batter. The top of the batting order for the Trevians. And strike on the outside corner. And strike three. Got him looking at. And that's one away. Here's A.J. Steinbeck. Swing and a miss. Strike. .55-footer bounces in. Hot shot down the line. Fair ball picked up by the third baseman. Long throw in time for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And Brendan Stressler in the batter. And the ball high on that side. Bottom of the first inning. I have had years, of course, where it's been cold, it's been rainy, but I can't ever remember a year when, like a whole month, has been basically wiped off the schedule by weather. Base hit, back up the middle. Nearly decapitated the pitcher. And the single. Here's Lewis, Florida. And high and outside a ball. Out of first. Runner back. And a line shot. That's going to be a gapper. No, it's going to be even better than that. Out past the center fielder. Out to the warning track. That'll score a run. As Stressler home to score. And Lewis, Florida, who's catching today, so we got a courtesy runner coming in. Aiden Nicholson, the courtesy runner. And Sean Ropka, the batter. And high and tight a ball. I mean, I've had, talking about the weather this year, I've had cold years, and I've had an occasional couple of days rained out, but never a situation like this year where I've had so many rain days. Swinging a bit of strike. A lot of cold, dank, rainy, muggy, well, not muggy, bleak spring days as we've had this year. Look back to second. They keep Nicholson honest out there. Now the pitch. A little up and in. Ball. Again, the look back and the delivery. So going to miss straight. Graham Mastros on deck. And strike three. And that takes care of the inning. But the Trevians score a run on 2 hits. And at the end of the one, it's New Trier 1 and Notre Dame nothing. And Max Schmidt will lead it on. Ball. Windshield whacker. First one of the year. Off to the right. Yeah, strike. And strike on the outside corner. Strike 3. Looked like he offered. And he was called on strikes on that. So Max Schmidt down. And Colin Randazzo, the batter. Notre Dame prep is Dempster. Kind of close to Milwaukee Avenue. Milwaukee and Dempster. Ball. Over by Lutheran General Hospital. Foul ball. The Dogs are going to bark a little bit tonight in the Randazzo house. And another windshield whacker off to the right. Jimmy Ertman on the mound. High and outside the ball. Ertman in Florida, the battery. And so we're going to miss strike 3. And 3 in a row for Ertman. And Alex Rodriguez, the batter. High and outside the ball. Swing and a miss. Strike. And strike. Rodriguez, 2 out. Nobody on. Top of the second. Inside the ball. Been about, I'd say about 68 years or so that they've been playing here at Wilbur Duke Childs Field. Strike 3, caught him looking. We go to the bottom half of the second inning. Graham Mastros leading it off. Wilbur Duke Childs was the first athletic director at New Trier. And he was the one that arranged to move the games away from the high school, and that field was absolutely horrible where they played those games. I remember it very well from my youth. And a strike on Mastros. But worked out with the village of Winnetka for the use of this facility. Strike 3, Mastros is out. James Novakovic, the batter. So Novakovic bats. And the pitch in there for a strike. And actually, across the street where the landfill now is here, Village of Winnetka landfill, they were landing helicopters every day. The Chicago Helicopter Airways. And it was a helicopter from, well, it was not like a commuter helicopter flight to Midway Airport. Ground ball and a whoopsie. Bounced up and ate him up. And Novakovic aboard. Here's Sam Gossard. High and tight a ball. They're not booing. Gossard's nickname is Goose. They're yelling Goose. Foul ball. Windshield whacker back behind us. Squaring the bunt. Pulled the bat back. as pitcher stepped off the rubber out there on the mound. The Dons outfield playing straight away. Infield a little bunched up the middle. There's a strike. And strike about, throw him out. No. Just a strike. And it was a pitch out. Time's out, and we're going to have a batting change. P.J. Nilk coming in. I am suspecting that the reason for the change was a missed sign thrown in here. Literally thrown in here. I take that back. It's not Nilk. That's Aiden Nicholson. Aiden Nolan, rather. Yeah, I'll get it right. Aiden Nolan has inherited the count here on Gossard. It started with Gossard. So Nolan batting. Outside the ball. And fly ball. Everybody giving chase at a whoopsie. Well, I don't know. Hard to call that one. Since he had it in the glove, I'm going to call that an error. James Carabas, the batter. And Carabas swings and misses strike. I suppose that could have gone either way, but diving catch attempt, but pitch outside the ball. And low ball. And the count's gone blackjack to Carabas. Hold the runner honest at first. And a pitch high, a ball, 3-1. On Carabas. 2 out. Trevians leading 1-0. And ball 4. So 2 on. And 2 out, and back to the top of the batting order. And Alex Mendez, the batter. High and tight a ball. And foul ball. A little bit of a breeze, but it's not one of those things you're right home to. A little ground ball right to the first baseman for the out to end the inning. At the end of 2, it remains 1-0. New Trier. Trevians left 2 on base there in the inning. Randy Russ leading it off for the Notre Dame Dons here in the top of the 3rd. Ertman delivers. And another windshield whacker into the parking lot. Back behind the field here, between the parking lot and Willow Road. Ground ball. Pick up. Throw. Nope. Threw it away. And over to second. Goes Russ. So leadoff error. And Michael Keenan, the batter. In goes the bunt. Pops it in the air. Ertman off the mound will take it for the out. And the runner will hold at second. And back to the top of the batting order, Austin Kennedy, the batter. They look back. Now the pitch. In there for strike. And hit by the pitch. Got a little piece of him. I heard the tick. It wasn't much. And Mike O'Connor, the batter. And a strike on the outside corner. And high and away a ball. 1-1 on the count. Throw out the second. And runner back in plenty of time. And well outside the ball. And the count's gone blackjack to O'Connor. And up high a ball. Swing and a miss. And is the count full? Yep. 3-2. And scoops one way back. Back it goes. Back, and out of here. Home run for O'Connor, and Notre Dame grabs a 3-1 lead off that shot. Luke Burgos, the batter. Ground ball right to first baseman Mastros, and the out. And Burgos out. Here's Gallagher. Ball one. Foul ball. We're at New Trier home game, home opener. First game of the year in Illinois for the Trevians. And we're at April 11th. And second and first for the out. Well, in the Chicago area. I take that back, Chicago area, because we did play the two games down in East St. Louis area, Edwardsville. There's a ball. A.J. Steinbeck. Steinbeck, Stressler, and Florida. 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup. Due up here in the bottom half of the third inning. Foul ball. And pitch low ball. And ground ball, solo grounder. Second baseman has it. And threw it wide, but I think it's an infield single anyway. It was back behind second. Tough chance. Brendan Stressler, the batter. High and outside the ball. And well outside the ball. And high pop up down the line, but almost out of here. Foul ball. Wouldn't have mattered. Of course, then again, a little laugh because of who the home plate umpire is, and a situation in 2012 between New Trier and Loyola, having to do with a ball down the line. And, Kevin, if you're watching, I'm laughing, and you know why on that foul ball, having to do with the banana. And ball 4, Stressler aboard. Here's Lewis, Florida. Pitch is low ball. And actually, I guess the Trier coaches would also know what I'm talking about. Why I'm laughing about that. Foul ball. And a slow little ground ball off the pitcher. He'll underhand flip to first, and the job basically done, though, like a sacrifice, advancing the runners along. AJ at third, Brendan at second, and Sean Ropka, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. And low and away, a ball. And high pop up, foul, and that one gonna drift onto Willow Road, I think. For those of you watching on some of our cable affiliates, Palatine Road, if you prefer. Outside of ball. And fouled away. Two in scoring position. Trevians now chasing two. And strike three. Ropka thought it was a ball, obviously. Caught him on the outside corner. Graham Mestros, the batter. So two out. Two in scoring position. Outside of ball. And low ball. And well outside of ball. James Novakovic on deck. And ball four. So bases loaded for the Trevs. And Novakovic, the batter. And strike one. And strike. We got the ice cream truck into the parking lot. They complain about me announcing play-by-play as being intrusive. Man, that thing. 1-2. Novakovic. I suppose that the players can concentrate, even though that's there. There's a ball that's going to drop in for the base hit. And it's going to tie up this ball game as Stressler home to score. Following home AJ. And it is tied up at 3 here in the bottom of the third. Here's Aiden Nolan. Inherited a count back at the second. Batting her in the third. Strike on a swing and a miss. And fished it a little bit. Triangle shot. Taken by the center fielder for the out to end the inning. And we played through 3. And we're tied at 3. Between New Trier and Notre Dame. And top of the fourth. High and outside a ball. Max Schmidt, the batter. 5, 6, and 7 in the Notre Dame Dons lineup. Low and inside a ball. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. Yeah, high and tight a ball. I've always contended spring baseball out of the big 3 sports as a strike. Other than the big 3, football, basketball, baseball, that baseball is the toughest for high school. Yeah, ball 4. And the reason I say that is there are so many distractions. Had a pitch batter, courtesy runner there. Colin Randazzo, the batter. So the first runner back. And a pitch upstairs, a ball. Quickie throw over, runner back. And up high a ball. Outfield shaded slightly to left. A line shot. That's a base hit single. Puts 2 on. Yeah, I was thinking about the outfield and the outfield positioning. I was just reading that there's a bunt attempt. And no, safe all the way around. Error on the sacrifice. So the bases are loaded. And Andy Russ, the batter. Pitch a low ball. What I was trying to say before all the action went on there was that I was reading some stuff on the Black Sox scandal. And one of the things they say that the White Sox outfielders may have done was deliberately play out of position, that is to give up power alleys and stuff, knowing where the Cincinnati Reds like to hit and deliberately being out of position. There's a fly ball out to right. That's going to be a sacrifice fly and bring home a run here. And the runners on the base path both advanced up, so runners at second and third. Michael Keenan, the batter. So they were saying things like a dead away left-handed batter, and they were playing him to pull to right. I mean, a left-handed pull batter, they were playing all the way over to left field. Ground ball, second baseman over to first. And right side of the infield gets the job done of bringing home another run. So 2 out. Austin Kennedy, ground ball, right to first baseman. Mastro steps on the bag for the out. And we're halfway home of the ball game. It's 5-3 now. Favor of Notre Dame. And James Carabas will lead it off. Straight. Outside the ball. Well outside the ball. Nail all the way a ball. Yeah, straight. Ground ball right to the first baseman, right on back behind the bag there, and over to first for the out. One away. Back to the top of the batting order, Alex Mendez, the batter. In the batting order with a bat in his hand. And right to third baseman. Over to first. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down. Alex Steinbeck. AJ Steinbeck. Fly ball right to center. And Steinbeck and the Trevians go quickly. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the fourth. We played 4. 5-2. Go to the top of the fifth inning right away here. And Mike O'Connor. Pop went out of here his last time up. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. Pitches high ball. And down the line, but foul. High and tight a ball. And the count's gone blackjack. Down to the fifth. Low and away, ball. Fisted back. Number 2 in the batting order for the Notre Dame Dons. And ball 4. So O'Connor aboard via the walk. Trevor Burns delivers fly ball way back. Back it goes. Back and up against the fence for the double. Runners at second and third. On the double by Burgos. Adam Gallagher, the batter. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. I was thinking of another problem Trier has this year, which they haven't had in previous years, and that is a lot of the players on this team in that time at the early part of the year where the players have been playing the travel teams. The 2 sets of instructions create an issue of players not understanding how to play the game and the system and the overall. They're playing the game, but they're not the intricacies of the game. I find are generally not taught in those travel teams because it's all about getting noticed and going out and just playing games on the weekends that get noticed. A lot of that instruction is just not there, and even if it is there, what one coach says is not what another coach does. So all the coaches, not only baseball, but all the coaches are complaining about the fact that it takes 2 or 3 or 4 weeks to reintroduce them and reinstruct them on what to do. So that, and I'm only saying for this year, it's more of a problem because that instruction time has, in a sense, what's supposed to happen on the field is, in a sense, been lost here because of the weather. Okay? So the bases are loaded. Infield's pulled in for the Trevians, looking for a play at the plate. Strike three. 2 down. And all up to Colorado. That's why the normal situation that New Trier has, where they keep more players in the program, helps the Trevians over some of the other teams, but not this year. And as a perfect example of the difference between New Trier for this group as compared to Evanston, Evanston does keep all of their players, and Evanston's doing much better in the early going on the season. High and outside of ball. Blackjack on the count. Little outside of ball. And strike. Swinging to miss, strike three. Trevians got out of the jam. Notre Dame had runners at second and third with nobody out. Didn't do anything with it. Go to the bottom half of the fifth. And Brendan Stressler letting it on. Swinging a miss, strike. And a ball outside. Foul ball. No, I want to make something clear on the big comments I made. 4-3 on the putout for out number one, Stressler. Here's Lewis, Florida. The idea of the travel versus staying in house, that's my opinion. I mean, that's strictly my opinion. I have talked to I've talked to coaches who have complained, but I have never talked to them specifically. My view, or even even their view. I mean, they just say they have trouble, but I mean, I haven't. And of course, the issue is, what do the parents want? It's not really what the kids want, in a sense. It's what the parents want. And this nonsense of you need to be on a travel team to get noticed is ridiculous. If you're good enough, you're going to get noticed. And that's a line from a football coach, not a baseball coach. But, I mean, it's true across the board. Division I football coach that I know. 3-2. And there's always a place for someone to play. And ball 4. So P.J. Nilk, who was batting for Ropka, draws the walk. And Graham Mastros, the batter. Outside the ball. Yeah, outside the ball. And fall back, windshield whacker. And line shot, that's going to be a gapper way out there. One opts the fence. Mastros will stop at second. And Nilk all the way around the score. That's a 5-4 ball game. And Novakovic, the batter. In there for strike. You're watching high school baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network, on the internet and Comcast. Strike. Glad to welcome you wherever you may be on the network line and watching on the internet. Like and subscribe. The Novakovic bats. Mastros with the double out at second, outside the ball. 1-2. Novakovic. And low ball. High and away a ball. And ball 4. Yeah. My earlier comment about the travel, I was just thinking about all the success New Trier has had. 2000, the 2000 state championship team to before the pandemic, right before the pandemic, all those successes were all because the team stayed together all the way through the summer. It didn't have players going out to play travel teams. They stayed together. Pitcher low and outside the ball. Blackjack to Aiden Nolan. And strike. Novakovic aboard via the walk. Astros via his double foul ball. And strike three. And the inning is over. And top of the sixth. Alex Rodriguez leading it off. Strike one. Squibber foul. Nope, missed a little outside. 1-2 on the count. Deuces. Trevor Burns on the mound for the Trevians. And a line shot back up the middle, base hit, single. Leadoff single to start the inning. And Randy Russ, the batter. Courtesy runner over there, Owen Keeney. Foul ball. And Burns gets a sign, looks over to first. And 55-footer. And over to second goes Keeney. Yeah, strike. Randy Russ, the batter, runner at second. Top of the sixth inning. And fly ball. That's going to drop in for the base hit. Out to right, going opposite field, and that'll score a run. So the first runner back. Mike Keenan, the batter. 6-4 the score. Favor of the Notre Dame Dons over the new Trier Trevians. First game of the season for the Trevians in the Chicago area. And foul ball. Again, the throw to first, runner back. Low and inside a ball. Or definitely inside anyway. Blackjack on the count. Throw to first, runner back. Low ball. Bounced in. Knocked down by Mastros, but three one. Throw to first, runner back. Foul ball. Little squibber. A little topper foul. I think it was going to be foul anyway, but he was fouled by where it landed, but and got a little piece of it to stay alive. Into the wind. And the pitch. Ground ball. Flip to second out on the first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. And one out. Runner's at the corners. All right, take that back. Runner at first. Austin Kennedy, the batter. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. Patrick Schultz now on the mound. Big, tall left-hander. And a high pop-up. Giving chase, and nope. Nobody will be able to get that. Foul ball. High and outside the ball. Into the wine. Throw to first. Running back. Second left-hander of the day for the Trevians. Sandwiched in between a right-hander and strike. And a pitch low ball. And the count's gone full to Austin Kennedy. And ball four. So 2 on. And Mike O'Connor, the batter. Lefty-righty proposition. Lefty on the mound. Righty at bat. And line shot, that's going to be a base hit single. And that'll bring home another run. Second of the inning. And it's 7-4 favor of Notre Dame. Luke Burgos. And a ball. A pair of number 25s facing each other. Inside a ball. High and outside a ball. And low in the dirt. He actually caught him on the foot. And the bases are loaded. So the bases are loaded, and Adam Gallagher, the batter. High and outside the ball. And a strike. And it's going to drop in for the base hit. And that will bring home another run. One of those dying quail shots up over the second baseman, and before the right fielder could run in to get it. Bases remain loaded. 8-4 now. And strike. Ball. They'll lock it low, well outside a ball. 1-2. And fouled away. And pitch well high. A ball. No place to put him. Bases loaded. And got a little piece of it. Fouled it off. Max Schmidt, the batter. And he did go. Strike three. Knew he wasn't going to catch it. And it had a little movement in on him. So 2 out. Bases remain loaded, and Cullen Randazzo, the batter, as the Dons have batted around here in the top of the 6th inning. High and outside the ball. Well outside the ball. Why are you throwing to first? That made no sense at all. Well outside the ball. You got bases loaded. Where's the runner on first going to go? Why are you trying to pick him off? Why are you trying to even keep him honest? Makes no sense. There's 2 out. And swinging and a little foul tip. And stole the ground ball. Second to first in time to end the inning. Go to the bottom half of the 6th. And James Carabas will lead it off. 9-1-2 due up for the Trevians. And Carabas. Shadows getting a little long late in the afternoon. There's a strike. Well outside the ball. Fouled away. Ground ball. And a whoopsie. And Carabas aboard. Back to the top of the batting order, Alex Mendez, the batter. Yeah, single to left. Between short and third. And 2 on. And A.J. Steinbeck. Inside the ball. Percentage-wise, AJ's due to get hit by a pitch here. Outside the ball. 2-0. And sure enough, you did. And the bases are loaded. So the bases are loaded for Brendan Stressler. And he sends a fly ball. Center fielder backing up. Out deep. That'll be a sacrifice fly and bring home a run. And over to third goes Mendez, runners at the corners. And Louis Florida, the batter. And a ball one. And well outside the ball. And ball. It's 3-0. Threatening to reload the bases here for the Trevians. And strike. 3-1. Florida trying to guess and guessed wrong. Now ball four. And the bases are reloaded. One out. And PJ Note, the batter. Low and inside the ball one. One out, bases loaded. And fouled away. Off to the left. Could have clunked the right fielder in the freshman game over there. Yeah, ball. 3-1. Or is it 2-1? I can't read your fingers there, Kevin, too well. And strike. I guess 2, so it's deuces on the count. Ground ball, solo roller. Out at second. Out at first, and we go to the 7th inning. But the Trevians did pick up another run. 1 run on 1 hit. They left 2. And the score's 8-5 as we go to the 7th inning. Rodriguez leading it off. And a ball one. Ball two. And a strike. High and tight, a ball. And ball four. Leadoff walk, Randy Russ, the batter. Bottom of the seventh, Mastros, Novakovic, and Aiden Nolan do up. Patrick Schultz, the third pitcher of the ball game for New Trier. And outside the ball, they said he went, I think. Hard to tell. Swing and a miss, strike. 1-2. To Russ. Michael Keenan on deck. Strike three. On the swing and a miss. 2-8. And outside the ball. And solo ground ball. Out at second. Out at first DP. 4-6-3 on the DP, and we go to the bottom of the seventh. And Graham Mastros will lead it on. As it'll be Mastros, as we said, Mastros, Novakovic, and Aiden Nolan scheduled to bat. So we're going to hit strike. Next game on the network is against Deerfield. Swinging a bit straight. This year we get the Warriors here at home. And ball. And a ball. Yeah, well outside. And I believe we've gone to the full count here. And ball four. So Mastros draws the walk. And Novakovic, the batter. Yeah, strike. And strike. And fly ball, scooped at foul, and taken for the out by the left fielder. One-handing it out there. One away. And Aiden Nolan. Strike one. Whoa. Wild pitch, but it was a misstep. There wasn't anything collapsing or anything like that. You know, a part of the body collapsing. He just planted wrong. Runner at second. 3-1. To Aiden Nolan. And strike. And line shot. That looks like it's going to be a gapper out there, right center. And drops in. And Nolan and Mestros exchange places, and it's an 8-6 ball game. James Carabas, the batter. And fouled away. Ooh, that was a windshield whacker. Heard that one. It's a low ball. And another one fouled back. That one came close, I guess, to being yet another windshield whacker. Pitch is high ball. In 68 years we've been playing at Duke Childs Field. Little triangle shot pop up, taken for the out. 2 down. And Alex Mendez, the batter. And first pitch hitting fly ball out to center. That's going to do it. And the ball game all over. Final score, Notre Dame 8 and New Trier 6. Notre Dame 8 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They were struck out 7 times, walked 4. 8 left on base. The New Trier Trevians 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 5 times, walked 5, and the big story, they left 11 on base with 1 stolen base. That'll do it for us for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network. We say, as always, so long, everybody. This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation, all rights reserved.